Walking into the padded radio room off Stockdale Highway, Kyle Jones from Law Offices of Kyle Jones. Specializing in personal injury, medical malpractice, estate planning, forming a corporation, an LLC, whatever, S-Corp, whatever you want to set up.
Like I said, insurance companies are going to use whatever they can to devalue your claim. And so you have to document your injuries. You have to document with the treater, whether it be your primary physician or if you have to go to the urgent care, whatever the case may be. But make sure it's documented. I was in an auto accident on this day. Here's what hurt. Here's when it started hurting. Here's how I feel now, and here's how it's progressed. And then as you keep treating, whether it be 2 weeks of treatment, 2 months of treatment, or 6 months of treatment, you're always going to make sure you document the extent of your injuries, where they are, and it relates back to the auto accident. You don't want to give them any reason to say, oh, well, here's a gap in treatment, or you've overtreated. Anything that they could do to devalue their claim, they're going to. So just, a lot, and like I said, a lot of my clients come from people who try to deal with the case on their own, then they get frustrated. That's kind of what the insurance company's MO is. They want you to feel comfortable. They want you to make it like they're on your side, but that's just not the case.
So notify your insurance company.
Right away.
Got to do that. And what about document? Like do you photograph your injuries?
Absolutely. Especially obvious injuries. If it's soft tissue like we've been speaking of, you can't really take pictures of that. But bruises, scrapes, swelling, anything like that, you definitely want to document.
Now, if it was me, I would just say, okay, I'd provide Kyle with copies, negatives, photographs immediately. I'd contact you. You'd probably be one of the first, my insurance company as well as you.
Well, yeah, and like I said, if usually the clients I get are people who want to deal with the insurance company first on their own, and then they realize that, hey, they're really not on my side, so I better call an attorney. So I guess what the whole message of today's segment is if you're going to deal with the insurance company on your own after an automobile accident, make sure you take these steps. Otherwise, contact an attorney first and let them handle for you, because they're going to know how to best manage your claim and get the most out of it for you.
Wow. There's a lot to think about. Like I said, this could be another hour show, which I think we might even touch on a little later on in the show. Because
have time, absolutely.
You got to be aware of some insurance policies require reimbursement of any medical expenses upon settlement of your claim, things like that.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot to think about. Kyle Jones from Law Offices of Kyle Jones, thank you so much.